Happy birthday, Hef! Yes, our fearless and peerless editor-in-chief was born in Chicago on April 9th, 1926, which means he's spent over 2/3 of his life at the helm of Playboy. 60 years. And yes, that's a Guinness World Record. And here are a couple of other things about Hef you might not know. For instance, did you know that he started Playboy partly by mortgaging his furniture? In fact, did you know you could even do that? Also, that famous lady on Playboy's very first cover, Hef never actually met Marilyn Monroe in person. Since then, he helped save the Hollywood sign, earned a second Guinness World Record for having the most scrapbooks, and had a rabbit named after him, which is a little ironic because he didn't lose his virginity until he was 22. So how does Hef celebrate a birthday? Well, this photo from his 75th should give you an idea. The scotch, the clothes, the cars, and definitely the women. Mad Men's Don Draper sometimes seems practically torn out of the pages of a 1960s Playboy. But in Jon Hamm's interview with Playboy in April of 2012, he makes the hedonism of the character he made famous sound a little maddening, saying, the minute you start modeling your love life, any part of your life actually, after Don Draper, I think you're in trouble. Sorry, fellas. But much like the ad man he portrays, John had an intriguing past. He arrived in LA with $150 and a 1986 Toyota. He formed pre-fame friendships with Paul Rudd and Zach Galifianakis, and he had an early showbiz job as a set dresser on softcore porn shoots. By the way, speaking of being torn from the pages of Playboy, Mad Men is in the final stretch of its 7th and final season, a season that started with Don's second wife Megan asking him not to rip ads out of her magazines, and in the shot, a 1960s Playboy. 2002, on the cover of this month's Playboy, someone best known for having a humongous pair of hits. Tiffany, a former teeny bopper who topped the charts twice in the late 80s and went multi-platinum thanks to shopping malls full of screaming teenage girls. By 2002, those fans had grown up, and so had Tiffany. She had just released her first album in 7 years, and apparently she thought she could use some additional exposure to help shed her teen image. Since then, Tiffany has found renewed stardom, going from musical mega hits to movie mega monsters. And that's this month in Playboy history.